My name is F.J. Runyon, and I'm with Select Tree Service. I am an ISA certified arborist. Well, actually, I'm a consulting arborist, and I'm second generation of tree care. I got started in the family business at age 14 in 1978. I worked my way up the ranks until I joined the military in 81, and then I started Select Tree Service in 1997. But in between, I worked for other tree companies, learning different techniques to where I'm at today. And for years, I've been told I'm the best groundsman that they've ever seen. And that's basically because I listened, I did what I was told, but most importantly, I understand physics and tree anatomy. And because I understand tree anatomy, I now specialize in tree diseases and treatment of those diseases. But for a lot of people, we're still well known for hazardous tree removal. As a matter of fact, we're the only vendor for one major insurance company, and that's because of our reputation for removing hazardous trees without causing additional damage. Now I'm fixing to show you how we took down an extremely hazardous tree without incident. The photos we took don't do it justice, based because we're not photographers. We're tree guys, and we had a lot on our minds. See, we had to flip this tree over in mid-air and land it only a few feet clearance without damaging other trees. To give you an idea of how dangerous this tree was, the customer asked several companies to give bids, and we were the only one that would bid this job. It will literally take the best of the best. See, there's no way for a crane to come in unless you bulldoze down a lot of trees, and that's exactly opposite of what the customer wanted. In fact, he wanted us to drop the broken tree on the other side of where it fell into an extremely small opening without damaging any understory trees. And then, to make it even more exciting, we were right next to two very large honeybee hives. Now, safety of my guys and putting this tree on the ground precisely is where it was supposed to go was my main concern. So first, I will show you some still photos introducing my team. And then I'll show you how we took care of this tree without one single solitary incident. As a matter of fact, we put the tree exactly where we designated to go. Not one person was hurt, nor were they stung by a bee. And then I will show you a short video. Again, keep in mind, we're tree guys, we're not photographers. Here's our problem. Approximately 23 feet up this oak tree, heavy with leaves, it snapped off at a large wound and lodged into another tree. You can see where a crane would come in pretty handy. From this angle, you can see just how much of a problem we have. Just one slightly wrong move and this tree will dislodge and slide to the right. So everything has to be exactly perfect or else someone or something is going to get hurt. Not only that, I have to stand this tree up, keeping it attached to the trunk and then dropping it right here where I'm standing. Doesn't this look impossible? From the ground with binoculars, I could see the strap had plenty of live xylem, allowing us to stand it up. Again, this is an oak tree. It's full of leaves. It's got to stand up and then fall to the right. But making it even more difficult, it's not falling in a straight line. If you could imagine the limb is now at 9 o'clock position, we got to fall at 2 o'clock position. Now you see my problem. Here's my crew. All 5 of us are climbers. Jay has volunteered to climb, and he's to the left. He will climb the tree on the left and hook ropes on the tree that's in the right. And then later, he will drop the tree on the left in less than 2 hours, and again, not damage any understory trees. And if you look real close in between the 2 trees, you can see John. He's the beekeeper, and he's advising us on these honeybees. Here's just one of the 2 hives. There is a lot of bees out here. Here's the rest of my crew. Tommy's on the left, Edward's in the center, and Junior's on the right. Jay is already up putting the ropes in the trees. I will put these guys against any Ford in the St. Louis area. These guys are true professionals. They're the best there is, and they know what they're doing and why they're doing it. The process is underway. The tree's standing up without any problems, and Jay's still up there hidden in the leaves. Yes, Jay is in a very dangerous position, but he knows he has four of the best in industry on the ground. And if we're going to be able to do this exactly perfect, I need his eyes up there. It has stood up now. This is a front side view. Doesn't look like there's a problem, does it? But look at where the bark is missing. That's the break. And Jay is up there in the top left-hand corner. Here's the backside view of it stood up. Now there's only one place it can go and not damage any understory trees, and it's going to be in a very, very tight fit. Remember Junior? He was the guy on the right. He's a really good climber, but he can't take a video. And to be honest, I'm not much better. But watch this video as best you can and see it fall precisely where I wanted it to go. And remember, we're tree guys. We're not photographers. Go right now. Ready? Back up. Now, seeing us remove this hazardous tree, you understand why we're considered the best in hazardous tree removal. It's also why I enjoy being a consulting arborist. I enjoy teaching both individuals as well as tree companies all aspects of tree care. Again, my name is F.J. Runyon, and I'm with Select Tree Service.